At 3 years old, I walked into this school, shyly clutching my mum's hand, hair unruly, shoes too shiny. We began by accidentally going to the boarding house instead of the nursery. "15 years later, I am now coming to the final hours of my Read School experience.
Distinguished guests, teachers,
Governors, staff,
pupils of the school, what an honour to be here today with you in this wonderful abbey.
today is a bittersweet day for me, in that we are all together today to celebrate the year this brilliant school has had, but also one of sadness for me, as this is my last day at a school that has had a major impact into shaping me into the man that I am today.
We have many memories so far. We have worked so hard. We've had so much fun as well. We've learned to work together as a team. Come and play, we say, no one's here very long. We make friends are going round to us. We know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When we find it hard, we try our best. We're gonna carry on, we're not giving up. We are brave, we are cool, we are where we're meant to be. This is me, look out, for here we come. And we're marching on to the beat we drum. And not afraid to be seen, we make no apologies. This is
There's an old saying that only darkness and despair await those who think that their success is theirs and theirs alone, and of course it's not. It's a compound of so many things around you and so many people. So your ability to recognize when something good is being done on your behalf. We are, after all, a family at Read School, and families do things for each other, because you are my brothers and you are my sisters. Thank you.
when we find it hard, we try our best. We're gonna carry on, not giving up. We are brave, we are cool, we are where we're meant to be. This is here we come. And we're marching on to the beat we drum. We are brave, we are cool, we are where we're meant to be.
On the pitch, I learnt that losing isn't failure. Falling down is fine as long as you get back up. Learning the importance of keeping your head up, even in a losing battle. Never giving up until the final whistle.
The lessons learned of defeat far outweigh the lessons learned from victory and makes you more resilient.
There's not one pupil here who has not accomplished great things this year or seen massive strides in personal development. And we're endlessly proud of all of our pupils' accomplishments when the school's values of kindness, tolerance and respect are exhibited on a daily basis.
Look out, here we come. And we're marching on to the beat we drum. We are brave, we are cool, we are where we're meant to be. This is me, look out, here we
Although this is mostly a happy day, I must begin on a sad note. Our Chair of Governors, Brian Watt, died in April. Brian was one of 4 very talented brothers, all of who came in the 1960s to what was then called Drax Grammar School. In fact, he and I were at Drax at the same time, although I was a few years older. Over the years, the brothers have made a huge contribution to the school. Ian, the oldest, was head boy, and the sports hall was refurbished in his memory. Peter was Chair of Governors from 2014 to his death in 2020, when Brian took over. Peter inherited a school which had been in decline for years. He persuaded Mrs. Ainley to return to teaching from Commerce, which marked the start of the recovery.
Brian played a pivotal and massively supportive role in the 7 years of my headship, and I miss him every day. It was fitting that the school was able to capture our gratitude and memories in a lovely book of condolence that was prepared for Brian's wife, Jenny.
Brian took over as chair from his older brother, and his military discipline as a former senior officer in the Royal Air Force, his leadership, his attention to detail, and relentless commitment were exactly what was needed. He refreshed the board of governors and was gifted with what his youngest brother described as an impeccable sense of fairness and ethics, which pervaded all that he did.
Commemoration Day was extremely important to Brian, and he would put it on the agenda of our weekly 8 a.m. Friday Zoom meetings all year round. He liked everything to be shipshape and perfect, and I'd like to think that he would approve of today's arrangements, and with his yellow rose on his lapel, that he's with us in spirit.
We owe him a huge debt of gratitude. He's greatly missed. Please join me in a minute's silence in his memory.
Of the horizon and words fail me.
Yes, I know there is no shedding sunlight in a room
Missing, if you're not here, you're not here with me. From every window, I will shout that I give you my heart, my whole heart. You gave me home, you gave me light, that you found by the wayside. Time to say goodbye to places I've never seen, to places I've not shared with you. Forever I will go on, I'll sail with you. On ships I will sail across the seas that no longer exist. It's time to say goodbye.
So as I come to the end of my speech, there are some very special people who I must thank from the bottom of my heart. To Uncle Wayne and Auntie Livy, thank you for the many great adventures we've been on together and your continued support throughout the years. Then, to my Uncle Clifton and Auntie Leona, who have always been there for me when I've needed support. But finally, my biggest and most heartful thanks goes to my mum and dad for being able to give me this opportunity to come to Read. Although Dad was not able to be with us throughout this journey, I have always felt his presence guiding me. To my mum, I couldn't have done this without you. I know you have not had an easy time, but you have never once let me down, and have continued to support me throughout these difficult times we have had together. Your resilience in the face of adversity is inspirational, but most important, it's been your unconditional love. I love you, Mum.
Sail with you.
Most students don't realise how fortunate they are to come to Read. I would know because I was one of those students. I let opportunities pass me by, and the ones I did take I didn't appreciate at the time. I didn't realise it then, but those sports fixtures, CCF camps, trips abroad and DV camping expeditions shaped me to be the confident, determined, passionate woman I am today. And it all happened while I wasn't looking.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with that absent-minded smile.
15 years ago in September, my youngest daughter Mary and I joined Read School. I had just come into teaching after a long stint in industry. Read was my first school and Mary was 3 years old.
We joined Read School on the same day 15 years ago, and while we did start by going through the wrong door, thank you for always being there.
Neither of us would have imagined that this would be the start of a 15-year journey through every stage of the school for Mary.
For being my role model and pushing me to be the best I can be.
And I know I'm standing here in the shoes of all parents whose children are leaving Read today.
All the time I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in her eyes, her and me at the breakfast table. Barely awake, I let precious time go by.
Thank you for growing alongside me. As we all know, school isn't easy for anyone, but facing each day next to people like you make it that much easier.
Only feeling that sense of guilt.
Making the scary moments not seem so scary, and for guiding me through the past 18 years. You are supportive of everything I do, and for that I am eternally grateful.
It's a fact of life that you don't appreciate what you've got until it's gone.
Thank you for 15 years of going through the wrong doors together.
Our daughter has literally grown up at Read School.
A lot of you know her as Mrs. Ainley, but to me she will always be Mum.
Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture